What's up, guys? George back again to do another LP update. This one is for October 20th, 2017. I got a nice stack of stuff here to go through. Picked up a bunch of new titles and new reissues. Something I wasn't planning on, but we got a major haul at the shop. We bought over 3,000 albums this past week. I only picked up a couple things out of that pile just because I had a lot of stuff on order already, but these were in that pile. I got four used ones and a couple new ones out of there, and then plus the rest of the stuff I picked up. So first up, I picked up Chuck Berry in London. I never saw this before. This is on Chess. All this stuff was dead man. It was a older guy's collection. He unfortunately passed away. His brothers came in and asked if we wanted any of the stuff, to buy any of the stuff, and we ended up buying the whole collection. So, but yeah, this Chuck Berry in London. Like I said, never saw it before. Has a bunch of tracks I never heard of. Little Chess label. My Little Love Light. She Once Was Mine. After It's Over, I Got a Booking. Night Beat. His Daughter Caroline. You Came a Long Way from St. Louis. St. Louis Blues. Jamaica Farewell Song. Dear Dad, Butterscotch. The Song of My Love. Why Should We End This Way? And I Want to Be Your Driver. So I never heard any of these songs. No liner notes or anything, so I'm not real sure when this was recorded. But it's cool. New Chuck Berry title to add to the collection. Next up, I got the UK pressing on Track Records of the Who's Live at Leeds with the red logo on it. First press has all the stuff in it except for the poster, which poster's always missing from these things. So, but it's in dead mint, and I like that. Picked this up on Alligator Records, Albert Collins, Robert Cray, and Johnny Copeland Showdown. I heard this before, but I never owned it, but this is like dead mint as well. Really killer blues album. Mid-80s blues album, I think. Yeah, 1985. But really cool record. I like that a lot. We also got like a half-speed master of this thing too, but that goes for a lot of money. This one was a grail. I've never seen this on vinyl before. I knew it was out there, a U.S. pressing of it, but I've never seen it, and that's The Sky Is Crying from Stevie Ray Vaughan on Epic Records from 1991. This thing's like dead mint, but I was really happy to find this one in that collection. It's killer, like leftover tracks after he passed away. I think his brother might have put this out through Epic Records, but I never thought I'd find a copy. You know, it's one of those ones that early 90s pressings that just disappeared, but really killer. Now on to the new stuff. All these were new releases and new reissues, but these next two were in the collection as well. These are really two new things I pulled out of there, and it's John Lee Hooker, It Serves You Right to Suffer on Impulse. This was like a mid-90s reissue of it. A lot of this guy's stuff was still sealed. He was an audiophile, but he had 2, 3, 4, 5 copies of certain albums. One album he had 10 copies of from all over the place. all different imports and shit. But picked this up. Really happy to finally have this in the collection. Always wanted this record, but it was always super ridiculously priced. High price. So this was given as a gift to me by the owner, Dave, the owner. He knew I would love it, so he's like, "Here, take this home." But really killer record though. Has "Shake It Baby," "Country Boy," "Bottle Up and Go," "You're Wrong," "Sugar Mama," "Decoration Day," "Money," and "It Serves You Right to Suffer." Really killer record. The last one I picked up from that collection is one that I have on, regular 1 LP, but this is a 2 LP Acoustic copy of Albert King with Stevie Ray Vaughan. I think this was called In Session. Like, this is a double, 200 gram. I think it's 200 grams. 45 RPM. Yeah, 200 gram each vinyl. There's 2 LPs numbered. This is number 835. I had to add this to the collection. I absolutely love this record. I know I'll never see it again for cheap. So I went ahead and picked this up, and it's beautiful. It sounds amazing compared to the other, the single vinyl version of it, the regular version. But man, this guy had some incredible titles. I just can't afford them. A lot of them are going well into the hundreds. This is one of those ones that's kind of like $50 to $80 now because it's been out of print for so long. It originally came out in 03 on this label. Analog Productions, I guess. Analogic Productions and Stax Records, but I didn't pay it nowhere near that price for what it's worth, but it was brand new. Opened it the other night, listened to it. Fucking awesome. Really killer. Alright, so that's the end of that guy's collection. The stuff I bought. Like I said, we bought, I think it was right around 3,000 albums, but he had a lot of common stuff in there, but all of his stuff was just amazingly taken care of. He, you could tell he was an audiophile. Picked up this new band, Longshot Records, subsidiary Rocktober Records, and the band's called Breaker Breaker. 70s influenced hard rock, more 80s, I guess, influenced hard rock stuff. Pretty killer though. I never heard of these guys. I think this just came out. I picked this up from Deadbeat Records. They had it. I forget their description of it, but it's more, like, it's kind of like an AC/DC meets Hanoi Rocks, Motley Crue, in that vein. Pretty killer though. Cool independent record. I like this a lot. I thought it was good. It comes with a download card. I didn't download it yet, but I probably will at some point, but we'll see. But yeah, I thought this was cool. I think Greeno would like this. Greeno, if you're watching, definitely check these guys out on Deadbeat if you haven't already. Knowing you probably did. Next up, I just picked this up today. I did a review for this CD this week, and that's the brand new Gwar, The Blood of Gods. This is the limited edition double LP on pink vinyl. Comes with a huge poster, inlay lyric sheet, but it's on, like I said, pink vinyl, limited edition. It's going to go out out of print pretty quick, and then I guess the normal black version will be out, but it's the pink vinyl for the 10 bands one calls movement that they're doing. This is one of the 10 bands that put out an album on pink vinyl this week, or over the last, I guess, all of October. But really killer new record. I love the artwork on this. Like I said in my review, my favorite tracks on here, I'll Be Your Monster, El Presidente, Fuck This Place, Phantom Limb was incredible, If You Want Blood, And War on Gwar was really killer as well. But really cool record. I'll show you one of the LPs. But yeah, if you like Gwar, I think you'll like this a lot. Cool inner labels, you know, like custom inner labels. It's like bubblegum pink. It's just kind of funny for a Gwar record to have pink vinyl. Like I said, it's 2 LPs. It wasn't cheap, unfortunately. It's like, I think the retail on this was like 33 bucks or something. Obviously, that's not what I paid for it, but yeah, it's unfortunate they have to price vinyl that high. But I guess a lot of the money from these sales are going to a good cause, so at least they better be. At least they should give all their money to, you know, to the cause. For every dime they make on these 10 bands and these 10 releases, they should just give it all away. But who knows? They probably don't. But definitely check out the new Gwar record. I thought it was really good. Like I said, I think last time SPV was having a sale. In one of my other videos, I said it. So I picked up the last 2 records from 42 Decibel. Again, they come with the CDs in each one. The first one, this came out in 15, I think. Yeah. Rolling in Town. If you like 70s AC/DC style rock, you'll dig these guys. Like I said, SPV was like $11. So I picked this up because I didn't have these 2 records yet. So there's that one. And their brand new record, Overload. Again, SPV. Comes with the CD. This one's on clear vinyl. Clear, like 180 gram vinyl. This one's just on plain black. But killer new record too. I like this record a lot. I hadn't got a chance to hear it. It came out a couple months ago, but I just never. I was kind of waiting, you know, for stuff. But for that price with the CD in it, all day long, I'd be getting these. SPV's got some really killer stuff right now. Next couple are part of the Rocktober thing that Rhino has been doing. I think I only picked up 3 of them. And there might be one more coming at some point. I'm not sure, but I think I only ordered 3, but there is like, I think there's a dozen titles. A dozen to 15 titles, but picked up the reissue of Ace Frehley's first solo album since he left Kiss. This is on limited edition marble blue, sky blue marble vinyl. I always liked this record. Most of it anyway. There's a couple stinkers on there, but you know, came out originally in 1987, 5 years after he left Kiss. I'll show the vinyl. There's the inner. Pretty cool color blue, I thought. I don't know how well that's picking up on camera, but pretty killer record though. You know, I haven't listened to this album in years. Always liked Into the Night. I always thought that was a good song. Rock Soldiers was okay. I like the riff in it. I always liked Something Moved. We Got Your Rock, I always liked. Calling to You. Dolls was a weird tune, but pretty killer record. Every Kiss fan should know this one, this album inside and out. But I also picked up, I don't think this was ever out in the States. I'm not sure. I'm sure somebody will let me know if it was, but Skid Row's Beside Ourselves on vinyl. This is on gray vinyl. This was cheap. This was only like $9, but It's the covers EP. They do Psychotherapy from the Ramones, Come On Love Me from Kiss, Delivering the Goods from Priest, What You're Doing from Rush, and Hendrix's Little Wing. I always liked this EP. I always thought it was a cool little EP from back then, but I just don't ever remember this on vinyl. I could be way off, but I don't think so. I don't think it was on vinyl in the States, but so like I said, I went ahead and grabbed it. Pretty killer. And the last one of the Rocktober things is the debut album from Testament called The Legacy. I have an original copy of this, but I wanted to pick this up. I was surprised at some of the titles that they put out for this Rocktober thing this year, but it's cool. It comes with the original insert with the lyric sheet, but then it also comes in the padded or the lined inner sleeve on like real dark green vinyl. But classic album, you know, it's a really, really classic album, I think. It's been a long time since I heard this one as well, but it was nice to revisit this. The sound's great. It's been remastered, it sounds like, anyway. And, you know, it's a heavy record. So I was really happy to get a reissue of this, because I don't think they have done any other reissues of this record. Again, I could be wrong, but picked that one up. Alright, and then I picked up the new Lillingtons on vinyl. This was only like $9. Comes with the digital download. I did a CD review of this as well on my channel, but I liked it enough to pick it up on vinyl. So, because you know, like the Lillington stuff goes out of print real quick anyway, but picked that up. Regular black vinyl. If you like the Ramones kind of meets horror punk type stuff, you'll dig that one. Picked this up on SPV on the sale last week, and that is the 10 Years of Pussy from Nashville Pussy double LP. This thing was only like $14. It's like 18 songs, I think, or 16 or 18 songs. I think it's 16 songs. But I have every other Nashville Pussy on vinyl, so I wasn't gonna not get this one to add to the collection. But one of my favorite bands. I love these guys. This has stuff just from this SPV label, so it has stuff from the latest record, Up to Dosage, from Hell to Texas, and the one with, what was the other one called? There was one other one as well. I can't remember the name of it. Killer version on here, Lazy Jesus with Lemmy. I don't think the actual studio or the actual album that's on had Lemmy on it. I think it was just on this collection that the Lemmy version's on it. So definitely check this out. Really killer. Picked this up from Metallica.com. I did a review of this by itself, and that's the live at House of Vans in England. So if you didn't watch the review, here it is. Triple LP set from Metallica.com on Blackened Records. Kind of a companion piece to the one that they did about 8 months ago, I guess. 8 or 9 months ago, they did another Triple Live record. I forget the name of it now. That's going to drive me nuts. Anyway, but this is the brand new one. This show's fantastic. They do Bread Fan, Four Horsemen, Battery, Sabbath True, Fade to Black, Atlas Rise, Harvester Sorrow, Moth into Flame, One, Master of Puppets, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Sandman, Whiskey in the Jar, Hardwired, and Seek and Destroy. Pretty killer show, though. Like I said, Metallica.com. You can get that one. And lastly, somebody sent me this in the mail, and that's a. They said that a friend of mine said he was sending me something along that he picked up or he found. I don't know what this is, but it looks like a test pressing or promo of the Darkness Hotcakes, their third album. So I was like stoked to get this, to see this. This is fucking cool, man. This is really cool. Comes in a white sleeve with the logo, a printed logo. It's not a sticker. I love this record, so thanks, brother. You know who you are that sent this along. If you watch this, I appreciate it. He didn't want me to mention who it was. It's nobody in the vinyl community, but he knows I do videos. But so if you watch this, thanks again. I really appreciate this. This is killer. And I love the Darkness, so awesome. And lastly, we got our pledge campaign LPs from the Darkness, and I got my signed copy of Pinewood Smile. And this is the limited edition version that's not sold in stores on red vinyl. So, pretty killer. Still listening to this album. I'm still listening to Airborne and a couple other things, but anyway, that is it for this LP update. I'll be doing another one next couple weeks or so. Might go out this weekend, do some shopping, maybe. We'll see. I might hit a couple shops around here just for the hell of it, because I've been working. Tomorrow will be 13 days straight at the shop ever since we got this big haul in last week. I haven't taken a day off because I want to get through it all and price it. So, check out ShadyDog.com or ShadyDogRecords.com. I'll be posting videos up there, all the titles that we're getting in. So, anyway, that is it. Definitely check out the new Darkness too, if you haven't already. Killer. On Cooking Vinyl, but there's my signed copy. Anyway, that's it. Follow me on social media. Leave me a comment below. Let me know some of the new records that you've been listening to over the last month or so. And I'll talk to you all real soon. Peace.